What we're going to do is to make some tags for Christmas presents. It's really easy. If you don't have a nice font that you can use straight away, you can just go to fontshop.com and have a browse around the popular or bestseller fonts. I've chosen Swami Handscript, and all I'll do is I'll press print screen, and go back to Photoshop in here and make that full screen. File, new, blank file, Christmas swing tag, preset international paper, A4 at 300 resolution, and Control V, and there we have Season's Greetings there. So we'll just select that, Control Shift I to invert the selection and delete, Control D to deselect, and we'll change that layer style from normal to multiply. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a round tag that is 70 millimeters in diameter. Millimeters? 70, 300 pixels per inch. So I'll just choose this, Control A, Control C, Control W, V, and Control I. So that's given me a box that's 70 centimeters round. Sorry, 70 millimeters round. I'm going to choose this and go from here to there, and now I know that Control Shift N, oops, round swing tag, okay, that is pretty much the right size. I'm just going to choose a light brown colour. That will be nice. There we go, sort of fawn colour. K, and click on there, enter. We'll just merge those two together. Control D to deselect. Now, Control Shift square brackets close. We'll put that layer on the top. I'm just going to move that up. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to press M, Control Shift J. Just going to choose all the bits around that. Control A, X, V, and the same in this layer, A, X, V, and just Control E, and now we're going to make that bigger, so Control T, we're going to make that kind of size is nice, so Control A, X, V, AXV for that layer. So now that is centered on that. We're just going to mark out a little hole here. Multiply. So we'll just make that about that size. V, I'm just going to move that up. So when it comes to punch a hole, we know where to put it. Now that looks a little bit boring, so what we're going to do on top of there is we're going to put little round snowflakey kind of blobs. Instead of just grabbing the circle tool, because that's too regular, we're going to grab this one, take off the feather, so 0 feather, and we're just going to make a blob like that, then go select, modify, smooth. Let's try 50. That's not too bad, but I want it to be smoother than that. Modify, smooth, 70. That's better. And K. Oops, put it on the wrong layer. Control Shift N. Blob, 1. And there we are. Now, let's just get a little bit of nice contrast here. This blob, instead of that colour, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a red. that kind of almost an oxblood red. And let's make another one. Another shape. And select, modify, no, cancel. Select, modify, smooth. Let's do 100 this time. That's nice. Okay, and good. Select, modify, smooth, 100. No, let's do that again. Select, modify, smooth, 100. No. Select, modify, smooth, 200. Aha. Let's bring that to the front. Control Shift, square brackets close. And we're just going to scale that now. Scale it down to, let's see, scale it down to that kind of size. Enter. I'm going to choose this shape, just move that around V, and then I'm going to move that like that. Now we're going to make a pattern with this. So Control J, Control T, and rotate it. Put that there, enter. Control E to move that down, J, T, rotate, just to get a certain amount of randomness into this picture. J, T, let's rotate that a little bit. Enter, J, oops, okay, undo, Control Z. Let's just collapse that down. J and J and J again. Okay, now I'm going to just collapse those together. Control T, and we'll bring that down in size to about there. Alright. Not bad. Enter. Control J. We'll just put that there. And a little bit more down. Oops. Down here. Okay, nice. What I'm going to do now is just select these blobs that have gone over the words Season's Greetings and delete them. Now I'm going to click on this layer, Control A, V, left, right, go up here, Control Shift I, and delete, and deselect. And there we have some dots, the Season's Greeting background. What we're going to do now is join all of those together. Control E, Control J, and we're going to just move that to there. Control E, Control O, so we can see the page. Put those up the top. Control J. Control E to collapse that down. Control J. And there we have it. Control A, X, V. That's now centered on a page, ready for the printer.